What's up, everybody? Justin here to do another. It's time for another NXT TakeOver. TakeOver Orlando is 7 nights away. If you're watching it Sunday, it's 6 nights away. So, anyways, 6 nights away from NXT TakeOver Orlando. It's time for my NXT TakeOver Orlando predictions. TakeOver Orlando, the final event before the show of shows, WrestleMania 33. Will TakeOver Orlando be better than WrestleMania? I don't think so. Last year, it could have been argued that TakeOver Dallas was better than WrestleMania 32. That could really be argued that it was. I'm not sure that it was, but it was a very good show last year. TakeOver Dallas the night before WrestleMania. But 6 nights away from NXT TakeOver Orlando. Here are my predictions. There's not that many matches signed. There's only 4 or 5. One of them might not even be on the show, but I'm going to do my predictions 6 nights away, 6 days, 6 nights from NXT TakeOver Orlando. I'm excited for it because it's going to be a great weekend. Friday night, Hall of Fame. Saturday, NXT TakeOver. Sunday, WrestleMania. Then, of course, Monday and Tuesdays, Raw and SmackDown. So here we go. First, I'm going to predict the NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Triple threat match. 3-way dance for the tag titles. The Authors of Pain with Paul Ellering taking on DIY. Also taking on the Revival. Yes, the Revival is still in NXT, if you didn't know that. They're still there. I thought they would have been caught up by now, but I'm okay with it that they're still in NXT because NXT in the tag division kind of needs a revival. So, triple threat tag titles. My prediction is, now, this will probably shock some people, and they probably don't think it's going to happen. But I'm going to say, and I'm going to go outside the box, I'm going to say the Revival win the tag team titles for the 3rd time. The Revival win and are the new NXT Tag Champions. That's my prediction. It'll probably be dead wrong, but I don't care if it is. These predictions are just for fun. Some I'll get right, some I'll get wrong. Doesn't matter to me. It's not like I'm betting money on my predictions. I'm not betting any money on this takeover. In the past I have with a couple friends, but not this time. So the Authors of Pain will lose the tag titles. DIY will come close, but they won't win. In my opinion, the Revival wins. Because I think NXT still needs a revival, at least until SummerSlam. Up next, the NXT Women's Championship, Asuka defending. And at this time, at TakeOver Orlando, Asuka will be NXT Women's Champion for a record setting. She already set her own record. A record-breaking 364 days. 6 days away, Asuka will be champion for 364 days. If she retains, she'll have the title for a full year. For 1 full year, Asuka would be the women's champion in NXT. That's a hell of an accomplishment, especially for WWE, and NXT's under the WWE umbrella. They barely ever have year-long championship reigns. Asuka's been damn good. She has been the face of the women's division ever since Bayley left. Even when Bayley was there, she tried to defeat Asuka. At Brooklyn, she couldn't do it. 364 days. Next Saturday, Asuka, or this coming Saturday, Asuka will be champion 364 days. Just think about that. Let that sink in. That is insanity. I predict Asuka Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship. I predict that Asuka will win. Asuka wins, retains the title. I don't think she'll lose because I heard that, and I don't think this is a spoiler, if you follow NXT on social media, Asuka's going to be doing some NXT shows in Japan, I believe, in the summer. So Asuka's doing house shows in the summer. In my opinion, that means she's staying around. And she'll still be women's champion. Ember Moon will probably get a rematch and probably win the title at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn in the summer. But at TakeOver Orlando, Asuka wins and retains and is still the women's champion in my opinion. That's my prediction, is Asuka. Now, Asuka could still go to the main roster after WrestleMania, the day after, and then she could still work some NXT house shows. That could happen, but I think she'll stay in NXT until the summer, until probably after TakeOver Brooklyn. So Asuka retains. Up next, Andrade Almas taking on Aleister Black, making his NXT TakeOver and NXT debut. No way Almas is winning. I'm going to go with Black. He wins. It's his debut. Of course, he's going to win. That's really, really easy to figure that out. So, now the NXT, before I do the NXT World Title and the main event, or NXT Championship, they never call it the World Title, I'm going to say that either on TV, for NXT TV, they're going to tape this match, or it will take place on TakeOver, because they only got 4 matches. So I'm going to say this match is probably added to TakeOver. It will either be a 8-man tag, Sanity with Nikki Cross. It's a 4-person team taking on No Way Jose, Roderick Strong, Ty Dillinger, and Rebby Riot. So that'd be an 8-man tag, or 8-person tag. If they don't do that match, I believe they will do Rebby Riot, formerly Heidi Lovelace on the Indies. Pretty damn good worker. Pretty damn good women's wrestler. If you haven't seen her work, look her up on YouTube. I believe that was her name, Heidi Lovelace. But now she's Rebby Riot, because of course she had to get a new name because WWE wants to own their characters and their names. So Rebby Riot, if they're not involved in an 8-person tag, I believe it'll be Rebby Riot making her TakeOver debut against Nikki Cross in a one-on-one match, and if that happens, I'll say Nikki Cross will win. If the 8-person tag happens, I will say that No Way Jose, Roderick Strong, Ty Dillinger, and Rebby Riot win that 8-person tag. Now another match they could have on taped for NXT TV on Wednesday, or they could have it at TakeOver. They could have the UK talent that they signed. The UK talent, they could put the UK champion, United Kingdom champion, Tyler Bate. They could put him on TakeOver to defend the title against one of the UK talents. So I expect if they don't have a UK championship match, if they don't have UK talent on the TakeOver, that they'll be taped and put them on TV for NXT TV. Also at TakeOver, or for NXT TV, Cassius Ohno could have a match. And Otami could also have a match and return at a TakeOver, and he could have a match. Both of them could have matches. Otami could make a surprise appearance at TakeOver and have a match, or just come out and destroy somebody. And make a surprise appearance. Otami, since he was signed by WWE, he's had really bad luck. The guy's been injured twice, and he's been out a couple months twice. Last year, I believe, or over a year ago, he tore his rotator cuff. Had to get shoulder surgery. He was out like a whole year. Then he returned, got injured again, and then he's gone for a lot of months. But I guess he's returned by now on some house shows. So there it is. 4 matches are booked at TakeOver, but there could be 5 or 6 added. There could be 2 more added to the show. I just gave you the 2 more that could be added. The 8-person tag with Sanity or Rebby Riot against Nikki Cross. Also, they could have matches on TakeOver with Cassius Ohno and the UK talent. Or Otami also. Now to the main event. For the NXT Championship. Bobby Roode defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. NXT title. I think this is their second TakeOver main event, or second or third, I think, that they're main eventing a TakeOver. Nakamura, in my opinion, Nakamura has got to be done with NXT after this TakeOver. He's got to be done. He's got to move up to the main roster. He's been in NXT a whole year. It's time for him to go to Raw or SmackDown. He's damn good. It's time for him to shine on the main roster. So I hope after WrestleMania, or at WrestleMania, I hope Nakamura appears, makes his main roster debut. And probably, I don't know, I would like to see Nakamura on SmackDown, or the same brand with AJ Styles, but maybe Nakamura will be on Raw and AJ will go to Raw, and they could have a feud. How about Nakamura versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam 2017? That'd be epic. That'd be very good. Very fun to watch. I predict Bobby Roode wins, retains the NXT title. There's no way he loses to Nakamura because Nakamura is main roster bound, in my opinion. So Bobby Roode wins. That's my prediction. Hope you enjoyed my NXT TakeOver Orlando prediction. 6 nights away. Hopefully you have WWE Network, or hopefully you can see the show, because I don't know the grade that I'll be giving this show, but I'm pretty sure the show will be a B or a B+. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very good show. Hope you enjoyed this prediction video. Follow me on Twitter. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. NXT TakeOver Orlando. 6 nights away. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. I'm excited for it. And I'll be watching it, and I'll be live tweeting it on Twitter. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great week. It's WrestleMania. It's freaking WrestleMania week. So you better have a great week. And enjoy Raw, SmackDown, and enjoy all the new programming they're going to put out on the network for WrestleMania week. I will be enjoying it. Bye for now, everybody.